Hello dear Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? So this is a general reading for 2021 for Sagittarius, and I have pulled one card for each month, and let's see what you guys are doing in 2021. So overall energy for 2021 is going to be Queen of Cups. So basically your love life or your emotional life is going to be the most important part of your life in 2021. You are going to deal with lots of emotional what I can say is emotional trauma, emotional drama, you can say. Not trauma is a different word for that. Trauma is not the right word for that, I'm sorry. So you are going to feel emotionally stable. Basically this is the Queen of Cups, and she is emotionally stable. She knows what she wants, and she is very intuitive, very caring, very loving. This is the overall energy for you guys. So you are going to feel like the Queen of Cups. You are going to feel emotionally stable, emotionally happy, emotionally balanced in your life, and that is a very good thing, because you are trying to do this thing from maybe very long time, but this is your year, and you are going to do it in 2021. Okay, so in January, what you guys are feeling is, this is the Three of Swords card. You don't have to fear about this card. This is a very beautiful card in general. You are feeling like some kind of heartache or loss, or you are doing breakup with somebody. You are feeling like your life is not going the way you want it to be. It can be a breakup from a partner, it can be a breakthrough or a certain kind of loss in your professional life, or in your business or something like that. But as you can see, the clouds are raining over this. Once you are over this period of grief and emotional loss, you are going to feel happy again very soon, Sagittarius. So you don't have to worry about this. Okay, so in January you have to take care of your emotions. You have to take care of your personal life first, then only you will be able to proceed in your professional life. Okay, so this is a card for January. In Feb, what you are doing is, this is the Seven of Wands energy. You are standing on your own ground. You are not leaving your ground. So it is basically the card of that, what no matter what others think or other people think about you, you are going to stand on your ground. You are holding this wand in your hand, and no matter what other people think about you, you are going to say what you want to say. You are going to do what you want to do, and what you feel is right for you. Other person's views, other person's matters are not going to describe you, are not going to make you feel like, no, this is not my life, or whatever it is. You are going to make your own decision. You are going to stand your own ground. So this is the energy for Feb. And in March, what we can see is the Knight of Wands. You are taking actions. You are taking your personal life and professional life very seriously. The things that you wanted to do from a very long time, finally you will be able to do that in March. This is the energy for you guys for March. So Sagittarius, what I'm telling you is, this is energy of something or someone coming back to your life from past. So this is the kind of energy that somebody is coming to your life and communicating with you, or trying to communicate with you. This is a past person coming to your life again. Maybe in January you felt the loss, and finally in March this communication is happening, and you guys are talking with each other again. And maybe your relationship is going to the next level, because in the month of April, what I can see is, this is the Hierophant energy. So this is the communication coming. The decision is in your hands, what you want to do, what you're gonna do with this energy, because basically your decision is going to make you feel like the Hierophant is the energy of April. And in April you are going to maybe marry this person, or you will be committed to somebody, or you will be like engaged, or you will be in a relationship that is stable and making you happy. Okay, so this is the kind of energy that is what I'm picking for April for you guys. There is somebody that is coming to your life in March, and in April you are going to be committed, or it is kind of energy that you will be in a relationship that will be stable and happily ever after kind of relationship. Or if you're not in a relationship or not committing to somebody, it is kind of spiritual awakening thing. You will find a spiritual guru, or a spiritual lesson, or a YouTube channel or something like that, and you're going to make your life spiritually happy. You know what I mean? Spiritually happy is kind of like meditation routine. You are going to follow some meditation routine or mantras or something that is going to make your life happier and easier. Okay, so this is the kind of energy for you guys for April. In May, this is the Ten of Wands. you are feeling burdened a lot. You are taking a lot of burden on yourself, on your mind, on your shoulders, and you are not able to cope up with the situation. You are feeling like you are stressed. You are feeling like every work on earth is like I'm not getting the exact words for that, I'm so sorry for that, but you are basically feeling like everything is working against you, nothing is working for you or with you, and you are feeling like you're taking too much burden of everybody around you. This is the kind of thing that is happening with you guys in the month of May, and you have to come out of this burden, because this is the mind playing tricks on you. If your mind is saying to you, no, everything is fine, then everything is fine. Your subconscious, you have to channel your energy to the subconscious mind, and you have to talk to your subconscious mind. Then you will not feel this kind of burden energy. Okay. And in June this is the 3 of Cups energy. You are celebrating something with somebody, maybe that commitment that you gave, that engagement, or that whatever it was, the relationship thing I was telling you, the Hierophant energy. So you are going to celebrate this energy now in June. Okay. So in June you are celebrating something, maybe your birthday, maybe your spouse's birthday, maybe somebody else's birthday, anniversary, or some kind of like situation is there where you are going to feel happy, surrounded by happy people. And it can also mean a third party situation. If you are in a relationship, you can also feel like there is somebody, third person in your life, that is coming between you and your partner, and you are not feeling good about this. But nonetheless, the thing is that you are going to celebrate. If there is no third party situation, you are going to celebrate something in the month of May. June, I'm so sorry, this is the card of June. So in June you might be celebrating something, or if you're not celebrating something, this is a third party situation as well. It could be a third party situation for not everyone, obviously, for some of you. Okay. So in July, King of Cups energy is there. Somebody is coming to your life and they are proposing you. They are like, they love you and they want you in their life. They want a committed and stable relationship with you. They are pouring their heart in front of you. They are making you feel like a king. Or else it can be vice versa as well. You are proposing to somebody, you are in love with somebody, and finally you are opening up to that person about your feelings and emotions, and finally this person or you are going to make things happen in your love life. This is a very beautiful card in July. In August, it is the 2 of Wands energy. You are waiting for something very, very eagerly. The waiting game is there and you are not able to cope up with this situation of waiting. But you have to keep patience. Okay, because if you lose the patience, you are not going to see the results. Okay, you have worked very hard for something, you are waiting for something to happen, and you are like, if this thing is not going to happen the way I want it to be, you are going to feel like rejected or restless or confused or nervous or whatever it is. So you have to be very, very patient about situations and people around you, and your work life, your professional life. So you have to be little patient about things to happen. Okay, so this is the energy for August, and this is, yeah, I'm so sorry. So this is the energy. This was a waiting game, was the energy for August. And in September, what is happening with you guys? The Chariot energy. This is again the card of reconciliation with somebody from the past, or you are like making movement. You are moving courageously. You are determined to do something. You are determined to do that, the thing that you always wanted to do. You feel like no matter what is happening with me right now, I am determined to do this thing. I am going to finish this project or that particular thing that you wanted to do. So you are moving very, very courageously in the month of September, and it is a very good energy. The Chariot is the warrior. Okay, October is the Lover's card. Again, love is coming to your life. So what I can feel is in 2021, your main theme will be, main theme of this whole year, Sagittarius, is going to be love, matter of heart, making your life stable, committed, and working on the relationship thing, working on your own emotion, So Lovers card is saying to me that in October there is somebody coming to your life, and you are going to feel a soulmate connection, or an instant connection, or you are going to propose to somebody, or you might feel like a physical connection with somebody, physically attracted to somebody. And that can also be a little short-lived affair, but it is going to make you feel happy, no matter for how long, but it is going to make you feel happy and content about your love life. Okay, this is the energy for October. In November, this is the 8 of Pentacles energy. So in November, you are literally making money. This person is making money, doing all the hard work, doing all the things that he wanted to do, and from his own hard work he is making money. So basically in the month of November, you are going to make money. You are going to be paid by your own hard work. You are going to get some reward, some kind of promotion, or some kind of recognition, in which you will be able to make money, and you will be able to stabilize your finances. This is the theme for the month of November for you guys. Okay, and for December, it is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very beautiful card, Sagittarius, because in the month of December you are going to feel financially stable, and you will be practical in your approach, you will be happy in your approach, and you will be able to deal with everything with practical knowledge, with practicality. You are not going to make your emotions come in between you and your professional life, or your money making scheme, or whatever it is. So it is kind of energy. Then in the month of December 2021, you are finally going to realize that happiness comes from within. Practical things make you more happier. Okay, so this is the kind of energy, and you are I can see the finances stabilizing as well. You will be able to manage finances, and you will be able to earn good money as well, and you will be happy and stabilized in the month of December 2021. So this is the overall energy for you guys for the year 2021. So let's quickly see what the universe wants to say to you. Sagittarius, guidance for Sagittarius, guidance for Sagittarius, guidance for Sagittarius. Okay, the High Priestess, the World, and the Empress. Wow, these are 3 major arcana cards, and these are saying me, the High Priestess, you have to trust your intuition, no matter how hard it is to listen to intuition, how hard it is to accept the truth. You have to learn to listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that somebody is not right for you, or something is not right for you, please follow your intuition. Otherwise you are going to feel like dejected or rejected or confused. Okay, and this is the World card as well. So travel the world, take solo trips, take breaks from your work, take some kind of short trips, some kind of beautiful trips towards greenery. Can you see the green background? So go to the places where there is greenery and happiness, and there's positivity and supply of oxygen. It is going to help you tremendously. And the Empress is like, work on your creativity. If you are in the creative field, or if you are doing something creatively, so this is the period for you guys 2021 to come out as a winner, to come out as a creative head, or something like that. If there is something in your head, make it practical, make it come out. Okay, and this is a fertile period. Fertility, if you're a male, it is not the kind of fertility of a pregnancy, but if you're a male, this is kind of energy that if you have something creative in your mind, and if you are feeling like you can do something creatively, maybe in films or ads or something like that, then do it. If there is some sort of idea in your mind, please do that. Okay, and if you're a female, it is kind of energy like you can be pregnant as well, you are feeling fertile. Otherwise, this is the card of creativity, happiness, making your own world. Okay, so these are the messages from the universe for you guys. So Sagittarius, this is the reading for 2021 for you guys. I hope you like it, and if you do, please do comment in the comment section, do let me know, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. God bless you. Namaste and Happy New Year. God bless you.